February 12th is celebrated as International Darwin's Day every year to commemorate the contributions of Charles Darwin to the field of evolution and plant science. Charles Darwin was a British naturalist born in 1809. He was known for his famous work on the origin of species. He changed the way of people of the world viewed themselves through his amazing ideas on evolution and natural selection. 4 points to remember from Darwin's science are overproduction, competition, variation, and adaptation. He defined a species which is a population of organisms that interbreeds and has fertile offsprings. Living organisms have descended with modifications from species that lived before them. Natural selection explains how this evolution has happened by producing more number of organisms with competition where organisms struggle for the necessities of life. Individuals which heritable individuals within a population vary in their traits. Some of these traits are heritable, which are passed to their offsprings. Some variants are better adapted to survive and reproduce under local conditions than others. Better adapted individuals or fit enough are more likely to survive and reproduce, thereby passing on copies of their genes to the next generation. Species whose individuals are best adapted survive, others become exist. The another concept Darwin studied was Darwin's finches. Finches means the modification in the bird's beak, where he found that the same birds adapted to different environmental conditions in different populations or in different conditions. So, in Galapagos, he found remarkable population of plants, birds, and reptiles that had developed in isolation from the mainland but often differed on almost identical islands next door to one another and whose characteristics he could only explain by a gradual transformation of various species. Darwin's theory was just a base to understand the evolution, but he could not explain how the minute changes were passed from one generation to next. But these were further studied by Mendel and other mutational scientists. So, the base for his explanation were mutations and random changes. Darwin died during 19th April 1882, but his remarkable contributions are remembered every year on this day. Thank you.